Hi guys, welcome back to A Green Life. This is part 5 and today we have got super exciting veg update for you. I'm thrilled with how everything's growing and I can't wait to share it with you guys so that you can see how well it's doing. We have also got a couple of new things that we want to plant and get into the ground or the beds or the containers, whatever they are. And we've got a couple of sort of odd job things to do around the garden as well. So I thought I would just document those too, and then you can just kind of see everything we're up to. I'm gonna finish my tea and then we're gonna get going with this episode of A Green Life. Hi friend. Right, veg update. So here are our peas, which are flowering, which is very exciting. We'll have peas this year, which is great. Keep looking behind me for a cat. And they are going absolutely crazy. And then around here we have the only courgette to make it. This big empty space here is where the rest of the courgettes were supposed to be. But I've only got one. But that's okay. I'll take one. And next to the peas it is sort of dwarfed, actually. To be completely frank. But never mind. Hopefully a courgette. The spinach we actually can't eat fast enough, because it's really going absolutely mad. Maybe we'll be having lots of salady stuff with some lovely spinach leaves. Who knows? Broccoli basically fills the entire frame. We're a bit confused about the broccoli because it seems to just be loads and loads of leaves and not much else has happened the entire time. So yeah, an interesting one. But what I'm most excited about is the carrots. Because we're actually getting to the stage where they are. I pulled one a little while ago and it was turning into a proper little carrot and I'm so excited. I'm very excited about the carrots. Mother keeps trying to pull them up willy-nilly and I keep telling her that they won't grow if they're not in the ground. I'm just looking at the progress. Our onions are doing super well, but the prettiest thing in the whole garden is the potato plant. Had no idea potato flowers were so pretty, and it looks like really healthy. So we're gonna have potatoes this year, which is amazing. I just think they are the prettiest little flowers. And I shall grow potatoes every year from now on because I love the way they look. So most of it is actually going really well, apart from the courgette, but we won't talk about that because it makes me sad. So we got these tomato plants given to us by a guy that my brother works with, which is very, very kind of them. And I'm super excited to get them in because our greenhouse is very nearly finished. We had to do a little bit of MacGyvering to make it suitable. Cat. But we got there in the end, or we are getting there in the end. There's just a couple of little finishing touches to do, but we can start putting things in at least, so we're going to do that. And we also have these strawberry plants. It is a bit late in the season for the strawberries to go in, but I think they'll be fine for next year, and we can always keep them sort of in the greenhouse over the winter. Please excuse the seagull noise. They're nesting nearby and they don't like us being outside. They get very territorial.
I am aware it's rather late to be putting in strawberries, but we have had most unbelievably horrible wet weather. So we're just going to plant them and see what happens, and if we don't get strawberries until next year, that's absolutely fine.
you film that? It's really short.
See these little runners on the end here? Pop those in and get more strawberry plants. Only 4 of them, but that's fine. Hopefully, if they take off, then we'll have more plants. So there we go. Tomatoes are in. Strawberries are in.
So we also got given some Savoy cabbages. But the other thing that we need to do now is fix this because it has snapped in the bad weather, because my little, I say little, my giant really big eucalyptus needs pulling up. She sits at this weird angle and like bends over towards the lawn, which is not so good. So I think we need to restake her, and the ground around her is actually a little bit loose. I don't know, I've tried everything and it's not really working, and I think she's starting to suffer. I think she doesn't seem very happy, which is a bit sad. But maybe she'll recover yet. Okay, so my camera died, which is hilarious, right as we were doing this. So here's the beautiful Euc. She is all staked up, looking pretty sturdy now anyway, I hope. And we've got we switched out garden twine for something a little bit more robust, because we originally actually didn't stake her at all, but then she was leaning and falling over and looking really not happy. So we staked her after about 8 months. And we had originally used just garden twine, but she's growing at such a pace that actually the garden twine was cutting into the trunk, and I didn't want that to be doing any damage. She's already damaged where previous staking attempts, this was where she was leaning against the wood, so every time the wind blew she was like rubbing against the stake, which is not so nice. But we've moved the stake behind her now, and we've got some lovely very robust rope to keep her a bit protected and a bit more cushioned. Alright guys, that's going to round it up for part 5 of A Green Life. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't really know what I've got, so I guess we're going to go and find out. Look at this lovely light. Ooh. Ooh, isn't that nice? Ooh, lovely. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Hit that ring bell button, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!